What is up, killers? Kevin today, back with a brand new episode of Skyrim Special Edition. Today we are going to be looking at 5 brand new console mods. This is going to be episode 611 within my series. But without further ado, guys, let's just jump straight into the video. Viking War axes coming in at 2.5 megabytes of a download, a port from the hospitals.Give for all of us to enjoy. They have been added to the Stormcloaks for some, if not more, immersion within the game. Scattered around, all of them are going to be having them. A few are going to be having them just to seamlessly plonk in there, but if you want to grab them yourself, head over to the Forge and go into the iron category and you'll be able to rustle this set up for you. There's 2 different variants, a double head and a single head. Both are going to be one-handed variants and can be upgraded on the grindstone. Models, meshes and textures, by the way, are going to be absolutely flawless. If you are looking for a Viking build or a Viking set, trust me guys, on the Bethesda website there's so many different things. You can pretty much make a build instantly. If you're wanting that, I will bring that series back. It's called Visuals. It basically gives you all the breakdowns of everything of an iconic character, say a Templar or a Paladin. I give you all the variants of armor, I give you sword, shield, pretty much all of the visual effects of that. I think it was called Visuals miniseries, but if you guys want that, let me know in the comment section below. Real Cherry Blossoms coming in at 30.3 megabytes of a download, a port from the hospitals.Give with full perms and permissions. This is a texture replacer, replaces the aspen tree branches with a beautiful cherry blossom which is made from real photos. With this on effect, with the petal effect in Riften with the falling leaves, it looks absolutely gorgeous. This also includes LOD for vanilla trees, and overall the aesthetic definitely is going to be popping once again within the land of Tamriel. If you want a little bit of colour and something that looks pretty decent at the same time for practically nothing within your game, maybe you're sort of going for that Japanese feel, that Japanese vibe, this is going to be a very cool tree mod to pick up for you this week. Bears Winterhold Restored. This one is coming in at 315.5 kilobytes of download. As it stands and as covering and the footage on screen right now is going to be a PlayStation 4 exclusive. The mod author always felt bad and poor for Winterhold, as it is a little bit rundown, a little bit overlooked, and not given a lot of love within the base game. So the mod author decided to restore it. In this particular mod, he restores all of the destroyed houses, added 3 new merchants, a player house, and a few other different things that are scattered around. This mod does not touch the college, do not worry about that, and it will not configure or sort of conflict, shall I say, with any of your college mods that you do currently have within your load order. And honestly, it was very nice indeed. I may have to revisit this every now and then just because it's so built up, and it's actually kind of nice. It's nice to see that someone's taken the time to look after, shall we say, these smaller settlements within the game. Really blended Rhodes 2K coming in at 54.4 megabytes of a download. Rhodes stones are blended to the ground mesh instead of them actually sort of assisting a texture on an extra mesh, basically a layer on top of another layer. This is pretty much seamless. All the rocks and stones have been implemented within the ground itself to give it more of a realistic look. But this particular one is going to be a port from the hospitals.Give. I personally am not going to be sort of jumping for joy for this particular mod. There is a 1K version of this one out too if you guys want to enjoy that. I thought the 2K version would look pretty good, but honestly it's not that dramatic difference to your actual gameplay. Personal preference, but if you are sort of headhunting for a quotation blended Rhodes mod, this one I'd probably point you to, if not the 1K version. Greek armor is going to be the final spot within this video. This is a very interesting mod. There's not sort of too much of a description to do with the Bethesda on the website for this one. It's basically saying something along the lines of, you know, this mod author has taken the time and effort to do this, and now it's finally here. It doesn't tell you any of the locations or where it is. I do believe it is going to be a port though, as I've seen this on the hospitals.Give, and pretty much what this is, there is going to be a sort of Greek inspired sort of steel / iron set of armor to be added within the game. Some of the models, meshes and textures have been changed to do with the vanilla set, as you can tell on screen. Now visually, the main point is going to be that beautiful helmet. Not only do you get the standard steel helmet that you get with this set, it's also as well a very nice brush on top as well. I'm not too sure what the actual name of it is, but it's really cool. You can craft it, you can upgrade it, but if you are lazy or do not have the properties to actually make this within the forge, head over to the Blue Palace, and within there there's going to be a chest chest's location is going to be on screen now. Bust it open, and there's going to be a set there for you guys to enjoy. Now, do be careful, it will be classed as stealing, so make sure you're not seen on that particular one. But if you do have the requirements, I'd highly suggest going into the forge and having a little look. Once again, can be all upgraded. This is just an armor standalone set, and there's no weapons included with it. So guys, that's the end of this particular episode. This has been episode 611 within my series. Guys, if you did enjoy, I'd very much appreciate a like on the video. It does help me out an awful lot. If you're new around it too, why not consider clicking that little subscribe button? It's completely free. And if you want to go above and beyond, make sure to click that little bell. You should get a notification in some way, shape or form every single time I post a video like this to the channel. But guys, until the next one, this has been Killerkev here, and Killerkev out.